Today's the 28th of July, Sunday, and I've not been to sleep all night. Officers have been relativising, illegal, degrading, humiliating, and incorrect drives for an institutional self. As I've previously stated, they've internalised my power, or they've internalised my character or myself, and they commit crime against it internally. And the only way to describe that is they've internalised your power, so your drives, the drive you've got up to get up in the morning, the drive you've got to kiss your wife in the morning, the drive you've got to go to work. They've decharactered it. They've used mortification of self and decharactered it over a time period of maybe 16 years, 10 years. They have then internalised it, so it's internalised into an institutional self that hurts, that is painful. They have then proceeded to spend every minute or every day up to 20 times a day relativising through it. Now, relativising for an institutional self is to get people into work. By relativisation for an institutional self, what I'm trying to define is the institutionalisation process, whether in the public or institute, is used to relativise normal day-to-day activities such as cooking, cleaning, hygiene, work, education, manners, eating etiquette, and so on, etc. These officers are not relativising these day-to-day activities. They are opening an institutional self and relativising deviant, illegal, very extremely painful, the worst feeling I've ever felt, the worst agony and pain I've ever felt for an institutional self. They're relativising homosexuality, random tramps, random acts of humiliation for an institutional self that is agonising and painful. What I'm trying to conclude in this video is the officers have made my institutional self their institutional self to use as a punch bag. In definition or in summary, they've internalised my power to get married or buy a house, and they relativise through it stuff that could potentially end my life, not only end my life, but is causing severe pain or agony every day, and using me as a punch bag, relativising what they like. They will then proceed to claim that it is mental illness, substance misuse or alcohol. Load of rubbish. They internalise people's lives in a robotic state, costing them their life, and relativise what they want through my institutional self, which is my life. Costing me my drives to go out and get married, costing me my sex drives, that are costing me my day-to-day life, costing me work, employment, education. I have then had to sacrifice my life or lose my life to be used as a punch bag by Band 1 constables, sergeants and probation officers working within the justice system. This is not the case because I have not signed up or opened any institutional self within the justice system, whether with a solicitor or with anybody working within the justice system. However, this problem is still proceeding as I have stayed up all night having relativisations forced through or relativised through an institutional self. These are incorrect, dangerous, potentially harmful drives that I have had no input with, no information on, and had no knowledge of. However, this is causing severe pain and agony every day. It means, in summary, they have made my institutional self theirs to keep possession of another human being in a controlled state to commit crime against. They are committing crime against me internally in an institutional self up to 20 times a day, and it is painful. This has now lasted 8 years, costing me the best years of my life. My late teens and 20s have been completely destroyed because as officers internalising my power to internalise my power with the intent to cause serious pain or agony, and it has destroyed the best years of my life, and this is not stopping. I went into court complaining about it a few months ago. They've proclaimed that they've not opened anything. The problem's still proceeding when I've made it quite clear to stop relativising stuff because it's costing me my life. My life has been completely destroyed because of officers relativising